Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. This is episode number 17. Last time we left off with a whole new system, a rail line up into the mesa. For the first time, we've created tools for Reno. Tools not quite in production yet, as we just finished things off from last time. But that trade is on its way up, well, with wood. It's going to be a little while before this all kicks off. Our first 500,000 came right at the end of the last episode. We now have lumber that's ready to go, but this one's going to have to make its way here, back on down, pick up more wood, then come back around. It's going to take a little while. But anyway, the system's set up. What we don't have, though, is a place for it to go here in town just yet. So we're going to have to figure out where we need to distribute. And it looks like the tools need to go into this part of town. So we're going to set that up. And then we will move on to a new project. So the trains themselves are taken care of. So let's go ahead and set up a truck station here near, maybe right across the street. Gotta make sure we don't disconnect. There we go. That will not disconnect it. That's fine. That gives us plenty of room. And then we're going to have to put some truck unload stops out here in this region. It looks like it starts around here. And that one stop pretty much covers everything already. We'll add just one more over here, I suppose, for a little growth, or maybe out a little further. Yeah, we could do that this way. And we'll hit up one here on the way back. There we go. So, quick line creation. That goes here, 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 and here. And we're going to name this one Cargo Road, Reno, and that's tool distribution. Okay, and then we're going to have to get a few vehicles onto it. Do we have, let's see. Road Depot right there. Nice. Now, that's going to be all cargo. Yeah, tools are not on that list, so we'll take all cargo. And I think 3 of them will be plenty to make this job happen. So that's going to be Cargo Road, Reno. Tool distribution. Excellent. Alright, that completes that process. And like I said, it's still going to take a little while before we get anything happening. Oh, have you already... Train, oh train, where art thou? Oh, just heading out from here. Should be getting up to speed fairly soon. I'm going to take the first-hand approach. Oh, hold on though. Before we do that, speed this back up. This time, let's see how it is through the tunnel. Last time we watched the overhead. Should have a full load when he gets back down there. Just downhill into the tunnel, this lengthy tunnel. Love to get a second train onto this network before too long, but in order to do that, we'd have to go double track. And that's a big expense that we just cannot get into yet. But just one delivery, a single delivery of the raw wood, pulled in 500,000. And I'm not even sure it was completely full that time because we didn't have everything else set up, so I didn't have anywhere for it to go. There you go. Merging out. into the valley below. And there is all that yummy wood waiting for us. By the way, fun fact for you, I don't have the exact numbers anymore, but everybody talks about resources like oil or gold or diamonds as the most kind of well-known expensive resources that are out there. But in terms of quantity versus value, the number one most valuable resource on the planet, it's lumber, it's wood. Because of the renewable status of wood compared to other resources that are out there, it's the number one. Alright, well, we just dipped into our accounts a little bit. Not in a good way either, as we only spent just a little bit there, and it was a good year, but we're off to a bad start this year so far with the railroad. There's finally a little bit of money ticking in. We still owe that million that we borrowed in order to... actually, I took out $1 million loan to get the other train purchased. So, these two are going to be passing by each other here relatively soon. The only place they can't pass by is right here, where we have just the single track and no double track through there. I suppose I could fix that by putting a double track to this side and then fixing it right here where they come in. That would be a relatively cheap thing to do and get us back to a double track. And then it's just the crossing point and crossing point here where it would mean anything. Might be a better way to do it because we don't have the space on this side with the loop that we have run here. And I thought about it, and I do need another signal. And that is here. If the second train is coming up, we got to make sure the first train has cleared out. Alright, there goes the train, and it's clear just in time as here comes the other train. Not that the other train is actually going to pick anything up yet, because it still hasn't produced anything, and that's because we only have one train on this line heading down here. Nothing stored inside, but we have 54 lumber waiting to go back the other way. Not quite a full load on that first one, but we'll have another 112 coming in, so almost a full, well, we have the full load now, and we'll pick up that half load coming back the other way. But that's how it's going to run. So 500,000 about to get collected. I suppose we'll keep an eye on that, and then we head off to new projects. Whoa, 2.3 million. Okay. Okay. That's what a full train load looks like, huh? 2.3 million. And then we've got that almost full load of wood coming back the other way. Oh, that makes me happy. 4.8 million now. Now we need to find... I want to get one of the Wow, that's not much. What is going on here? You have tons of plastic. That train is doing its job, but we do not have steel. You're getting plenty of coal. You're not getting iron. It's producing, but we're just not transporting much. Yeah, there's plenty there. I need to get more vehicles on that line. I only have 6 vehicles on the line. It looks like I need to just about double it. The rate is very low. What's the rate on this line? Yeah, 34 to 24, so it's not even close. We need to pick that up. And we have a station here. You know what we need to do, though, is we need to also change these vehicles. So we have 6 vehicles at the rate of 24. And we're going to be increasing that by, what, a quarter of the original? So 6 is 24, so... Sorry, I'm sick. My mind's not working as well. It's harder to do math when you're not thinking clearly. Alright, so each one provides a rate of 6. And then we're going to increase that by a quarter. So that's going to bring it up by, what, 1.5 per vehicle? So that'll make 6 more. That'll bring us up to 30 just by changing out the vehicles. But then we want to bring it up quite a bit more than that. So let's get into the line itself. Can I do that? Edge line. There we go. Nope, maybe in the vehicle side. There it is. So we're going to replace all, and we're going to replace with the all cargo. But then we're going to add in some additional ones. That should bring us, there you go, technically up to 30 now. So I was right. Yay, brain! You're still working. Just taking you a little bit longer to sort it out. You know what? Let's just clone them. There you go. Let's double. Alright, that's a rate of 59. Now for the other one, what I'm going to do... Configure... No, not... see? Brain. Alright, what we're going to do for this one is we're just going to replace all the vehicles. And that should already in of itself pick the rate up a bit. 42 now. Okay with it being a little less. I don't want to clone all of them though. Maybe we add a couple more to this line. But clearly they are way behind the production that we're getting now that we have trains going the other direction. So we'll add a couple more. And that is coal to steel. And this should be Jersey. Yeah, there you go. And how are you doing? You have 14 products ready to go. Your rate is only 11. Oh my goodness. Manage vehicles. And let's start right off the bat by replacing everything. There we go. And we go for maybe some additional vehicles. It is 2 to 1. So if our rate on the outside is like 50, 60, we need this one to be about 25. And what have we picked it up to now? We picked it up to 14. So we need to almost double. I think 28. Perfect. Let's clone it. It's the Clone Wars. Oh man, I've got Star Wars on the mind. I did go on Christmas to see Rise of Skywalker. And I don't know why there are any critics at all. None whatsoever. Zero faith in the critics on why they say anything bad whatsoever. Now, here's the thing. This route to here, right? That's not easy. I would love to see some railroad recovery of that route and pouring it on down from the mesa like we did over here, but I don't know. I don't know. That is such an expensive thing to do. Let's just see. What would it be to run a line up there? How close are you getting here? Not very close, are we? Doesn't help that I picked kind of a weak transition point. Let's see what happens if we take it from here. Now we're actually talking. Looking. That's not very helpful. That does get us higher. Let's see what happens if we try to go, more in a straight fashion. Avoid the collision. Alright, so combination bridge, tunnel. That's almost to the surface. That's not far from the surface at that point. If we came out on this side. How much further does it take to get to the surface? Surface! For 2 million. Ooh, hello, hello. 2 million is all that's gonna take? How have we pulled that off? Okay. Small bridge. Up the side. Finally into a tunnel. Through the tunnel. And to the surface. Ooh. Bring you in a little bit tighter here. That way we can begin turning right away. We're gonna have to cross like right there. Okay, well, not the project I was expecting to move on to, but I love it. I love fixing this one up because here's the thing. If we do fix this up, if we successfully bring this in and improve the production here by a substantial amount, here's the thing. Jersey City, obviously, that's going to go up and it's going to help Jersey City grow and expand. Here's also the thing. Look who else needs goods. Chula Vista. And I still have nothing going to Chula Vista. So, what do you mean railroad tracks? What railroad tracks? I only have one set of railroad tracks. There's only one option. Anyway, we need a station. And can we? Oh, we can. Okay. I don't like turning that corner so tight, but we're going to see what we can do station-wise. This needs to be double tracks all the way. Can we squeeze this next to the road? You know what? I could move the road. Oi! No! Hey! Really? That sucked. I was holding the button down. No, I don't even... No. Yeah, that's too far away. If I were to remove that station, I could then, you know, just kind of go in here like this, and I could wrap the road around it and not have to worry about the road. I think that's going to be the best option. Hello, vehicles. A new boat that we're not going to use, but a 260 Mogul. 1.4 million, 75 kilometers per hour. I like it. I like it. We might even see one of those trains here in just a little bit. I am liking the idea of just removing these lines and transferring those vehicles elsewhere, or just selling them off and putting this together real quick. Oh my goodness. So backed up. All the more reason to do what I'm doing. There's so much traffic in here. Okay, well, let's set up the other end, and then we'll come back to that one. This one can be a terminus, I think. Yeah, there's no reason to go the other direction. So we'll set up a terminus out here. What are we doing here? Terminus, thank you. We're going to do a double. We're going to make it long. It's going to be a big train. And we're going to collect whatever money we can collect out of it. So we'll put you out here. Like that. Let's go ahead and connect up the road. Yeah, no, that's fine like that. Suppose whatever's cheapest. That should be well within range. Let's double check. Yes, it is. Okay, good. We're gonna need a station back here, and we should probably have it on this side. I think that'll be best. Alright, this one's on the way through. And we could probably just go right here next to the road. Alright. Take care of the tracks on this puppy. Okay, you're wanting to put a little tunnel in right there. Yeah, that's not bad. That keeps up the speed. And we've already found that the speed's important. Okay, this one should be a bit cheaper. Tucking in next to it. There it is. Yep, just 300,000 that time. Alright, crossovers if necessary. Not a fan of having to put another tunnel in, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, we don't want that in the tunnel, apparently. Luckily, we have just enough space outside of the tunnel. Okay. Now, we're going to want to go to... Or should we just go around this and not mess with the road? No. We're going to be getting rid of that truck station. Getting rid of that truck station. Okay. We will alter the road through here. Okay, another tunnel on the other side. This is the point where we need to make things happen. So, oh gosh, but then we're gonna have to borrow money if we do that. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to borrow money. We're gonna have to move this. It's gonna cost me a little bit, but it's gonna cost me less than destroying it all at once, because we are definitely moving this section of road, starting right here, back to here. Okay, come on. Vehicle in the way. Alright. So we'll make a crossing here. We're going to go behind and connect here. What, can we go this way? There we go. Yes, I like that better. It's a better angle. Get this out of the way sooner. Okay, now we need... Let me get you to do this. Yeah, come on, get out of the way, vehicle. Because then you're hopefully going to be smart enough to pick this up. They're just going to stop on the other one. Okay. Vehicle. Vehicle, go away. Vehicle. You are banished. Banished vehicle. What is your number? 257. There you go. There. Boom. Okay. Let's see if you work. Are you gonna pick it up? No, you're not picking it up because I already placed it. Or did you decide to pick it up in the end? Oh, come on. I don't want to put it on that side. It's not going to be on that side. Let's see, what can we do here first? Can I make... I hope it'll pick up the right one here. And not cost us money again, because No, you're picking that one up again. I don't want you to pick up that one. Can you pick up this one? Over here. There you go. What a horrible waste of money, but at least we got it done in the end. Let's get our station in here. There you go, that connects up. Gonna go a little bit further out. Okay. That should do it. Okay. Do our crossovers right after. Okay, apparently I'm not going to the right place. Oh, come on. Ah, this was going so well. And now it's just going. Too much slope. Really? Too much slope? Ay, 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 ay. Yay! No. Boo. Too much slope. Ah, this is getting annoying. Too much slope. Okay, you know what? Let's just go back to doing the crossover right here. Or not. How the heck are we supposed to do this now? Did we do the other set at all? No, we have not. Let's just stick one randomly in the middle as a just in case. Okay. We got it. It was awkward, but we got it. We can get things moving again. Now, will you work, please? Okay. Slight problem. Slight problem. We need to move the station. We need to bring the station down to a level that will work for this. What I can do is that, though. Now, what I can also do is, let's run this second line all the way down. Will this work? Woo! Hello. Walk in, please. Okay, so that does work. We just need the money. Okay, come on. Come on, almost. Almost. Ah! That's what happens when you're not quite healthy just yet. Okay, we're making a lot better money, but we're not quite there. I'm gonna have to figure this out, but I'll figure that out later. I'm less worried about down there than I am about up here. Okay. New angle. And definitely need to figure out this building. See the angle that we're fitted to there. So we'll get that sorted out. No. Can we... Oh, that's interesting. I think we can get to there and then adjust further up the hill. Now I'll have to redo these tracks. They're not going to quite line up now, but they should still line up because it's less of a curve. At least that's what I'm hoping is the case. Oh, come on. It's less of a curve. Less of a curve. Oh, it'll go to that one. It'll go to that one. In which case, we'll make this work. Wonder if I can make... Oh, I can. Hey, there you go. That's weird, isn't it? You know what? Let's get rid of that. Oh. I have a negative balance again. Oh, that's nice. I thought we were doing okay on money all of a sudden. No, of course not. No! No. We wouldn't make life easy for you. It's got to be difficult. Actually, isn't that true about life in general? Ouch, what's with the negative balance all of a sudden? Just hitting hard. Yeah, I mean, I understand we lost money because we spent 1.2, but why are we at such a negative right now? I mean, 2.5 million losses on railroad. But of course, part of that is exactly what we're doing right here. This is not generating any income right now. Hello, there you go. There's the income, 2.9. Let's get rid of that. It's so weird that it that it's doing that. Let's try to go from the other direction. Too much curve. Except you're doing just fine, aren't you? just a little bit too tight of a corner. There we go. Okay. Just had to finagle it a little bit, but we made it. Now, the tricky part is we're going to have to back this up. Why are you stuck? Oh, autosave. You were stuck auto-saving. Okay, definitely see where we're headed with this one. I think that's probably far enough back, and we're going to tunnel this most likely. We absolutely are, but we're going to have to redo the road. It's likely going to lead to a bridge over the railroad tracks, I would think. Is that connected? Excellent, there's our tracks. Also, there's that weird... Are we able to do a crossover here? Finally. We are, which means we can get rid of this awkward one. Okay, now back to the road. Let's see, can we... Yes, a little bridge. Okay, we have stations. Last thing is to connect this up. And that's going to be a little easier said than done. What we have right now is delivery from there to here. Nothing more. Nothing less. So can we... What can we do about that? That's where I want to get. These cross each other like that. Apparently they can. Does that work? Looks like it does. Except for that didn't actually connect there. I didn't notice that, but I'll fix that. There it is. There's the connection we were looking for. Let's see if we can double slip switch that. This can go either way. That, I think, is definitely a recipe for passenger train blockage. Yes, there you go. And we gotta make sure it's clear before you enter this way. And there you go. I think we made it work. Yeah, we need trains. Yes, we need trains. I kind of like the idea of one train taking the raw ore. Just boom, 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 back and forth, and stop in between each time and unload. Instead of using two trains. I also need to double check though. What do we need? Now the only train station around here, or not train station, but train depot, is way in Chula Vista. Is it time to buy a second one? It probably is. I think we have reached that stage. I think we have definitely reached that stage. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see, what is it going to take? We've got a big hill to deal with for part of this. Let's double check our cars. That's passengers. That is finished product. We're not worried about the finished product. There is the separate. So we need flat car with side stakes. Doing the deliveries down the hill. And there's our raw ore, as we expected. So gondolas. Well, I don't have a route set up, but we'll get as many as we can. This is the one that really needs. And let's see. New vehicle. That's quicker. Let's see, what can you do? Okay, 50 kilometers per hour on the flat. Medium slope is going to be about 41. I don't think you're going to have any high slope to deal with. It should be relatively flat. So 50 kilometers per hour right now with a 77 capacity. What if we increase that a bit? You're still there, 98 capacity. 105. Apparently can still do it. And we can top out at 50 kilometers. Okay, well, let's do that. 112. That's 4.7 million, though. 4.7 million. We don't have that. But we can get that. We can get that. Let's let a little time tick by. And let's put this a little closer to home. Where to place it, though? I was kind of thinking down here. Maybe right off here. Right in here. This could be a good place for it. Let's see here. Okay, what's your problem? You'll go to this one. Oh, and now you'll go to that one. Interesting. Well, let's put you on here and we'll double slip switch you. Okay, we'll do the same thing here. So let's get in there. Will you double slip switch? I mean, it's not a big deal if you won't. It won't. That's fine. We will put the signals on here, just in case. And there we go. Now we have a Jersey City train depot. Financially, we've recovered what we spent on this. We're far away from the, what's that, 4.7 that we need? I just don't want to borrow that all at once. So why don't we go ahead and set up the 2 lines, because that part's obvious. New line. And you're going to go from here to here to here. And you're going to go back to here. Oh. Okay, I got you. There we go. This one. Clicked on the wrong box. And back to here. You like that better, huh? So do I. So do I. Cargo train. And this is all Jersey. That's not a J. There's the J. It's getting awfully dark in here. Let's see. Jersey, and this is going to be iron. And coal to steel production. Okay, and then we're going to need a new line from here down to here, and that one will be cargo train, and this is still Jersey, and this is steel to goods production. Alright, well, we have our 2 lines. Now we just need 2 trains. Now I wonder if the other train's going to be a little bit cheaper. First off, let's see. How are you looking these days? Okay, well, it looks like the outgoing, we're still being held up here. That line's still the slowest one of the bunch. So that's really the train that needs to go first. Willing to borrow some. Definitely not all. There. Okay. Pause. We have 5 million. That will get us our train. While we have it, let's get the getting while the getting's good. Okay. New train, more power, and lots of gondolas. 112 capacity, 4.7 million. Purchase. And we're going to place you on the cargo train for Jersey to iron, coal, steel production. Glad we paused because that money disappeared real quick. You're going to have a tunnel to go through in a little bit, so let's go ahead and ride on board as the train heads up through the tunnel. Then we'll go ahead and zoom out and take a better look at the train. I really like how we were able to balance this part of the route out. It wasn't one long tunnel. We got part way up with that one. Now this train will not be making this climb. Once it gets up, it's done. It does not have to come all the way down here. The coal, where it's headed to right now, that part of the route, it will need to do pickups. For now, I'm going to leave those truck lines active as well, as it's going to increase the production. And as long as it's profitable, we might as well. I saw the finagly worked through there, that was good. Let's see, there's the couple vehicles on the line right now. It looks like we bypassed this one. I have not done much with signals as of yet, so we just randomly switched over to the other side to avoid, I'm assuming, the cargo line down here. So I think I need to work with signals a little bit, because the terminal is on the opposite side. Oh, we stopped here. Did you just turn around and go the other way? You did. You're heading for the coal first. I suppose that's okay. It's a little awkward that you're going that way and not towards the iron, but that's fine. Whatever. Alright, this time you should have something to pick up. No, nothing yet to pick up. Really? Why not? Isn't it close enough? Oh, the road. Okay, the road's not connected. And we don't have the money to make that happen right now. Well, the good news is coal production is doing better, right? Plenty of coal stored. Let's get the iron going. That'll start bringing in some money. Yeah, you already loaded up. 345. Meanwhile, that one's barely keeping pace. Okay, here we go. Full. And plenty to go back the other way. So this will start bringing some money in for us. We are 300 or 3 million in the hole at the moment, so not a fan of that. And it's only one train going through here, so this part really is okay. It's here where we're going to start needing signals. Alright, what do you have for us? First delivery, 582,000. And that's much better than what we're getting out of those vehicles. And it's going to rapidly increase the production. Because look at that. Yeah, look at that going up, up, up we go. Now, unfortunately, we're going to go down here and pick up nothing again. I need to connect this road. But we need a positive balance. And we nearly have it. We nearly have it. Oh, it was there for a fraction of a second. That positive balance, it'll be there. It'll be there. This project did not suddenly bankrupt us, so we'll be okay. Anyway, I'll connect this up and I'll take care of that, and that'll finish off this project. It will be quite the profitable project once we get it going. It will hopefully get us to the point where we can bring enough goods to that factory to not only supply Jersey City, but hopefully supply, what is that, Chula Vista as well. So that is my goal, is to get this thing going to the point, the level of production that we're able to supply both. That would be pretty substantial. But definitely in the short term, I need to connect this up so we can start getting some money from this and this line doesn't hurt us as badly as it does, because there's definitely times where we lose a lot of money on rail where we're in between deliveries. We're back up to 700,000 deficit, but there it goes again. I'd like to get this connected before that rail line, before that trade gets back here again. We're really close right now, though. Come on now. Well, anyway, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Happy New Year, everyone. Bye for now.